In the heart of the woods, there dwelled an elderly owl named Oscar. Oscar possessed vast wisdom and spent his days snoozing in a tree hollow, while his nights were spent gazing at the stars and moon. One evening, as Oscar was stargazing, he heard a faint buzzing sound near his tree. Looking down, he spotted a tiny bee darting around, despite the late hour. "Good bee, why are you still up?" queried Oscar. "All other bees have gone to bed." The bee looked up at him. "I am Bella," she introduced herself. "While my kin slumber, I collect pollen and nectar from night-blooming flowers. I desire to produce the most delicious honey." Oscar was impressed by Bella's hard work and devotion. "You are quite the busy little bee," he remarked. Bella buzzed with pride. "Indeed, I never rest. So much to do, so little time. Plenty of nectar to gather, countless flowers to pollinate." And off she flew into the night, continuing her hard work. Several nights went by, and Oscar spied Bella still working incessantly while her peers slumbered. "Do you ever cease working?" he inquired. "Not even stopping for a beat," Bella replied, "no time for rest. Too many tasks to tackle." This repeated for several more evenings. Oscar was concerned Bella would exhaust herself if she didn't take time to relax. He decided it was time to discuss this with her. The subsequent night, Oscar flew down to Bella. "Busy bee, I have something significant to share with you," he said. Bella was irritated by the interruption. "What is it?" she asked impatiently. "Dearest Bella," Oscar began gently. "You work harder than any bee I've ever known, and that is admirable. However, if you don't take time to rest, you'll wear yourself out and be unable to work anymore. Work is important, but so is rest and rejuvenation." Bella didn't want to listen, she just wanted to get back to work. However, Oscar's words lingered in her mind as she flew through the forest that night. The subsequent morning, even after the dawn broke, Bella was still hard at work. She was so tired her wings could hardly flap, but she didn't know how to quit. Suddenly, she bumped into a blueberry bush and plummeted to the ground. Exhausted, she lay there as Oscar's words returned to her, "Rest and rejuvenation are just as important." Bella realized Oscar was right. She wouldn't be able to contribute to her hive or the forest if she didn't look after herself first. She flew back to her hive and slept for an entire day and night. When Bella awoke, she felt recharged and refreshed. With renewed strength and enthusiasm, she went about her duties, pollinating trees and flowers with vigor and joy. But now, she made sure to take enough time to rest each day. That night, Bella flew up to visit Oscar. "Thank you, wise owl, for teaching me such a vital lesson," she said. "You were right, rest is just as paramount as work. From now on, I will happily do my work and help the forest to the utmost of my abilities while making sure to rest and rejuvenate regularly." Oscar nodded approvingly. "You're welcome, little bee. I am delighted that my words resonated with you. When we achieve the perfect balance between work and rest in our lives, we can accomplish great things and be truly happy." Bella buzzed in agreement. She was elated to have a wise new friend to watch over her. Together, the tireless little bee and the wise old owl gazed up at the stars, peacefully enjoying each other's company.